Hey guys! Since my first video about how to study efficiently worked very well, I am here with a new video about studying. I apologize for my absence, and because I have less things to do now, I should come back with new videos in the future, so stay tuned. As a student with a 17 average, I'm going to give you the tips I actually use and that I learned the hard way. So here are the best tips to have perfect grades that I wish I knew before. If you often watch content about studying, whether it's on YouTube or TikTok, I'm pretty sure you already saw aesthetic study sheets, cute cards to read. Well, this is what I used to do. I spent too much time on these and I didn't really study. I was more focused on the appearance of my studying support rather than the studying itself. I am not saying you shouldn't, but I just think there are better ways to study than to do a cute revision sheet. What I do now that is less time-consuming and way better to study quickly and efficiently is flashcards. Yes, it is less aesthetic, less colorful, but let me show you. I use the free app Quizlet to do my flashcards. You just have to create an account, create a list, and put a word with its definition. Instead of definition, you can put a date for history or a translation for languages. You can also add an image for every flashcard. Once you're done, you can study them until you all got them right. This will keep you focused. It's really easy and fast to do, and you always got them on your phone or your computer. Last year, I studied for all of my exams of one of my subjects with flashcards, and I ended up with an 18 average in that subject, when it was economics and sociology, which isn't the easiest one for everyone. So I really advise you to try for free with Quizlet or other apps. You can also make them on paper, but you will maybe have the same problem than with aesthetic and cute revision sheets, so the best is online. Also, don't forget that you can make your flashcards with notes, word contractions. Draw as if you are doing it on paper because you're the one using them. And of course, make the flashcards throughout the year, so you don't have to do everything at once when you have your exam planned. Be smart. Once you have your flashcards, you can use what is called spaced repetition. Instead of trying to learn everything at once, make several studying sessions to always remember everything. It's better to study a few times in a week for 15 minutes than only one for 1 hour. Sometimes, when I have a break between classes, I study my flashcards on my phone, so I can always keep in mind what I have to remember. But also make the difference between learning and knowing. You have to understand what you're learning, whether it is a formula or an economy rule. Try to understand what you're saying, not just to learn it by heart. Change your learning mindset. What you can do to go beyond studying is actually multiplying your studying supports. For example, if you have to work on a war, watch movies or read books about this period. If you have to work on something in mathematics that you struggle to understand, watch videos on YouTube. YouTube is really your best friend. There are YouTube channels you can check out to study. There are also podcasts depending on your subject that you can listen to, so you're used to having information about what you're learning. So try not to restrict yourself to normal notes, but to really expand your learning sources. Something I started to do only this year is learning through my mistakes. Let me explain. I've had bad grades like every human being, and what I've did is reading all of my teachers' notes and critics to make a list of what is good and what is bad. Then you know what to work on, and it really helped me for a grade I had under 10 out of 20, and then I had like 18. And you don't have to do it only for bad grades, you can do the same with every exam you had. Something really quick but absolutely needed is taking the important information out of your text. What I do is highlighting and also writing notes next to each paragraph is the mindset that one paragraph equals an idea. If you do that, you won't have to read all your texts over and over and have the main ideas of your exams or notes. Okay, I think the video is over. It was pretty quick, but because the tips speak for themselves. If you have any question, don't hesitate to comment the video and I'll reply. I'll work on new videos on other subjects, but you can also give me videos ideas you'd like to see. Subscribe and activate the bell so you receive a notification from my next videos. Have a good day, a good night, a good weekend, or a good week, and bye-bye.